I was trying to get me a bite to eat. I didn't get finished. I haven't eaten supper. We didn't fix any supper today. Scott, and I saw you uploaded a video about the MRI, but I have not watched it. I haven't watched it. I don't know when you uploaded it, but I just saw it like right before I was watching. You probably don't know who Baumgartner is, do you? Anyway, I was eating a sandwich. I only got half of it to eat. Look, here. Oh, it flipped back around. Look. I was eating a tuna sandwich. I fixed me a tuna sandwich. Here. I'll show you how much I got to eat of the tuna sandwich if I can grab it with my left hand. My left hand ain't as... There. There's how much I eat of my tuna sandwich. You see, I eat about a half. I didn't have any crackers. Oh, now I gotta wipe the tuna off my hands. I can't touch my phone. Gotta wipe the tuna off my hands. Can't touch my phone.
Sorry.
I was eating, and I've got my pipe ready. I've got my pipe ready. Let me scoot over my table. Sorry. I haven't said hi to anybody besides all I saw was, hello, Randy. Hello, Ray. Hello, Tony. Hello. Oh, Donnie, I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope everything's all right with you and your wife, brother. Scott, I said hello to Scott and Jeff. That's who I said hello to. Patrick, hello. Boris, hello. It's all the family. The family. Oh, I did see Chillax. Hello, Chillax. I see you too. Did I miss anybody? Or somebody, if I missed somebody, please type again. I don't want you to think that, oh, well, he didn't read my, no, I will read. I was over there, and I couldn't see the TV. I got to get me a drink. This is water, by the way. I got water. I don't think I have to prove that, do I? I keep water, and these are hydro flask that my hunter has. Hello, Yusef. There, I see Yusef. Can I have a clear thing? Just give me a clear glass. Matter of fact, give me my glass over here. Hello, Todd. Okay, give me my glass. I've been drinking a ton of lemon water. That's what's in. This is water, but see, water. Shine does look like water, but see, it's just water. See? I didn't want y'all to think that I was out here cheating on my diabetes. Oh, I did get my thing in. Y'all can't see it because it's got one of the package that, thank you again, Bridget and Paul sent me. We have finished the radiation treatments, 40 of them. They said things were looking good. She has an appointment in the morning. Good. That's good news, Donnie. That's the same thing I said about Scott. Scott put in a video, and if I turn, I'll show you all Baumgartner. Yes, Randy. I took my shots. I even took my fast shot because I was gonna. But I actually take I took more shot than what I should because I only eat a half a sandwich. I thought I could have the sandwich done and ate because it was 48 after. I had 12 minutes to eat the sandwich, and I couldn't eat it in 12 minutes. I eat slow. I don't that's how it was 48 after when I got the sandwich out and sat down. And I thought I'd have time to eat, and I didn't. I was wiping my face off at 7 o'clock, trying to eat live. Anyway, I've got a pipe. Y'all didn't bring me a lighter. A pipe ain't as good if I don't have a lighter. Scott, my Hunter does too. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to eat fast. My son, I like to call it waller and swaller. And that's what I call it. I say, Hunter, chew your food. All you're doing is waller and swallering. You just waller and swaller.
School lunch where you only have.
And that's the Kim blames it on school. She says because you only at school you only have 20 minutes to eat, and it's not enough time. So that's why it teaches you to eat fast. I say cut and swallow.
You're the last person line, you have less than 20.
You get like 10.
Yeah.
That's really central. Those lines are so
Tony, I got that coming. Look what I got. Look what they got me for Father's Day. I am going to drink some. Like I said, I haven't even eaten, Tony. I got a half a sandwich left. I was drinking my water with it. I wasn't even ready to go live, and then I was eating slow. Old Uncle Mike. Hello, Mike. This is the first. That's why I'm a little quiet, because I'm trying to taste. Okay, what is this? You may be asking. This. Which one of you fine gentlemen seen it? Because I'll be honest with you, my one of these days I'm gonna learn to hold this in my right hand so that smoke don't go up my 30-minute lunches at work has gobbling down my food. Hello, Sid. I didn't say hi to you. Hello, Jack. Didn't they? Oh, yeah, don't say the bow call. You're right. Whew, Patrick, you are right. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I won't show you. Anyway, it's brand new tobacco that I haven't tried. But I wasn't going to say what tobacco I was smoking. I was just going to ask which one of you gentlemen sent it to me. It's brand new to me. And that's why I was asking, but I have to show you.
Yeah, you have to tell them what it is.
I have to show you, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say what I'm smoking or what I'm smoking. But if you all see it, you all know. But anyway, which one of you gentlemen sent me this? That's why I was asking. I wasn't telling you what tobacco I'm smoking. But anyway, which one of you gentlemen sent me that? I believe I don't want to say names because that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't want to say because I don't want to. My mind. And the person might not even be here. Look. This is okay. But it's not. Don't feel bad. I send people stuff and forget I sent it till I see the VR.
That's different than what I thought you were gonna say.
You thought I was going to say I love it?
No, that you didn't like it.
Oh, that I didn't like it? I don't. Yeah, why did you think that?
Just the way you were talking about it.
Oh.
That you didn't care much for it.
Oh, Steve and Miss Kathy. I did get the cigars, and I got your package all wrapped up, and it's ready to send back out. Yeah, this ain't. Zeus. Hello, Mad Piper.
I told you the king was.
Hello, Mad Piper. This blend, yes. Yes, here's Zeus. Here, I'll show him to you, Patrick. He just jumped down. What? Where you going, Zeus? Why is he back there? Where you going, Zeus?
He's looking at the couch. You must think there's
Zeus!
nothing there.
There's not a spot. There's nothing on the chair. Yeah, he's just being Zeus. And English Tony. Into trouble. Yeah, he's into everything, Patrick. Okay, so you chefs talking. Okay, Steve, Tony, Sad, who knows all. Why aren't you sitting? B-Dog! B-Dog, did you see this? Did you send me this? Or was it, what? I don't want to say who. I think, in all honesty, I think it was picking and popping. I think it was Matthew is who I think it is. But my mind, I don't want to say 100%. But if picking and popping, if Matthew is there, that's who I think it. Yeah, and B-Dog says not me. Yeah. I think it was Matthew. And good to see you, B-Dog. I'm glad to see you, brother. I'm glad you're safe. I know you've been gone for a couple of weeks. We missed you. Or I've missed you. I don't know about anybody else. I've missed you. I missed the hell out of you. These other people, they didn't miss you at all. They said they was glad to see you gone from chat. And I told them, hey, shut up. I love B-Dog. And I miss B-Dog. It's not true. It's not true. I have missed you, though. That is true. Didn't have to, but I appreciate it. I always look forward to your pack. Let me know how you like it. Yes. Matter of fact, I don't care. I'll smoke one tonight. I don't care. I'm done with, look here. Look here. I'm just going to put it at the bottom. Look. Right here is how deep it is. Here, y'all see how deep it is. Here's how deep it is, right? Look. But that ain't right, though, because of the bottom of the thing. But it is. It is here. It's showing a half a bow, and that's about right. But it's Hello, Steve. Scott, that's good news on here. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, Steve. That's what I was telling Scott when he first come on here. I haven't seen his. Yeah, we do miss everybody. I remember people. Are those your trophies on the walls? What trophies? Oh, you talking about the animals. Sorry. You're talking about my animals. Yeah, those are deer heads. I've got others hanging around the room. Max, let go. Max, what are you doing? Push it in the side and then put your hand in there and get it out. Push it in the side. Put your hand in the side. No, one hand. Here. Let me go do this. Max has got something in his mouth and Hunter don't know how to push in and unlock the jaw. Here, let me over here. Come here, Max. Max, come here. Come here. Give it to me.
He's old. Stole his cookie.
Oh. Yeah, here's this one.
Max, let go.
You got it. Okay, just let me go. Let Max out.
Max, let go. Let go.
Zeus move.
Max, let's go.
He has a strong grip.
No, that calls you off. You off. Can't. No, you all. You off. I don't need to go. Max, let go. Max.
Max back.
Why?
That's so formal. Look, I want the cookie. I want the cookie. You can get over underneath that one too.
Max, buddy. Max, no, open. Open.
He got your cookie. He got your cookie.
My goodness. You wash my hands.
Sorry
Never
about the
seen a
inconvenience, folks.
Sit right there and eat your cookie, buddy.
My goodness, Max, buddy. What I don't understand is why doesn't Max get one if Zeus has one? Is my question.
Well, he did yesterday, but that's the last one.
Okay.
I thought
Did
they
you
were
talk to
together.
Chat?
What? Oh, yeah. I irritate him.
Okay, good. Shoo. Good to see you, Amber. What is yours, Donnie? What's Donnie's what?
Nice, Donnie.
Nice what?
Nice what?
Donnie, nice what, Donnie?
He has a number in 243 there. I thought it was a bias.
I was at 26. I went to get the thing out of Zeus and I'm down to 21. With 4 likes.
What's your favorite caliber for hunting? And
What's my favorite caliber for hunting? Who asked that?
Donnie.
Oh, Donnie asked me. Donnie, it's according to what I'm hunting. If you talk about deer, that's also according to what I'm hunting in. If it is brushy country, I would rather have my 30-30, just iron sights. I'm talking about like if you're going in their bedding areas. You know, like real brushy, like if you're hunting, you know, if you're in an open field, my 300 mag. I never did like the 30-06. A lot of people do. I've got a 30-06, so don't think that I don't have one. I've got a 30-06. A lot of people use a 30-06. Some people use a 270.
No, no.
Some people use.
You have a cookie.
Yeah, well, there you go. Jill said 30. That's 30-06 right there. Yeah. Come on, folks. Let's stamp the like button for this. Yeah, for all you all. 300 Savage. Yeah, there you go. I use a 300 mag, and then, but I also like if it's brush, a 30-30. But I tell you what's more fun.
No.
More fun is my muzzle loaders. I've always loved muzzle. Matter of fact, my first deer was killed with a muzzle loader. Because muzzle loading season comes earlier, as you know. It's in October, and then gun season ain't till December. So my first deer was killed with the muzzle loader.
You have a cookie.
Them treats, not you.
Anyway, let me put my... I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. That's not for me. I'm sorry.
You forgot to show me.
I'm sorry. We can, Anyway, let me show you what I got. Tony asked me a minute ago. So let me show you what I got for Father's Day. I'll show y'all what I got for Father's Day. Look at that. Kim heard me talking on the live, said, who all remembers one of them old time things? One of them globes that you know that you had the liquor in. So that's what I got. That's what I got for Father's Day. Thank you, kids. And Tony, there's the little things. I know you probably can't see it because I'm in the light. Yeah, there you are. So I guess they're in order, Tony. You can see what I used to drink. Look at there, how much has gone out of the Jim Beam. And I've got Jack Daniels down there too, but you see how much has gone out of the Jim Beam? I guess you do. Let me try to scooch it. See how much has gone out of the Jim Beam? It's over. It's over halfway there. It's all the way down. So that's what I got. So Tony, let's see what number I'm on. How do you have these, Kim?
What?
I'm almost to the end, ain't I?
You're on number 8 this week.
No, I'm on number 8. So I'm number 8. So where's the little paper? I only got 9, 10, 11, 12. I only got 9, 10, 11, 12. So what is number 8? What is number 8? Number 8 is... No, I'm not on 8. Number 8 is No, that's why we skipped that last week. That's why you thought I was on it. 8 is the Woodford Reserve, and I already have that. I have a big bottle, and I did try 9 already, and that was the Old Elk Wheated Bourbon. I'll show you here. No,
you did the road.
yes, I have.
Okay, well,
I tried here. Look here. I got up the other night. I was up at 4 o'clock. It was 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was dying for a pipe, and I was dying for some bourbon.
Okay.
And I drank number 9, which is the Old Elk Wheated Bourbon. It's okay, but yeah, that's not for me. So let's try number 10. So number 10 is, I can't even, look here, you all gonna say, hey y'all, I just hope you're having a great night. Gotta crack that J. Henry. I have. I've already drunk it. I already drunk it. Didn't you see? It's gone. Some of it's gone. Didn't you see that? I've already tried that B-Dog. We tried Hit. Don't you remember?
When he was
No, not when he was here. Don't you remember me drinking it? I had a big glass of it. He don't remember that? He getting older than I am. Anyway, I'm going to mess this up. This is Lafrosig, Laphrosig. Lafrosig, 10-year single malt Scotch whiskey, 86.3 proof. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. Lafrosig. Maybe that's it. Lafrosig. Am I saying it right? For anybody that's Lafrosig, am I saying it right? Hello, who's Greg? Which one's Greg?
Tunnel tape.
Tunnel Take's here?
Yeah.
Hello, Tunnel Take. This is another thing of the Tunnel Tape. I'm glad to see you here. Laphrosig, Lafrosig. And you're all saying Lafroig? Lafrosig. So Lafroig. It's just Lafroig. No, it's got S-I-G in it. Is the S silent? Pretty. Smoke. You said Lafroig. Okay, I have Laphrosig. But it could be a mistype. That's easy. Great Petey. Okay, well that's what we're trying. Look, quit trying to worry about how to say it and let's worry about how to drink it. How about that? That's what I need to focus on. And he tells me always, so here's what I do. I always take a little sip. I take a little sip of it without anything, without ice or anything, just right out of the... Okay. That has more. I tell you what I'm getting. That has more. That tasted like a smoke. I could taste the smoke. I don't know if that's it can't be the English. That had more smoke in it than that English that I had. I got like a Latakia smoke from, I don't know, maybe does that got Latakia in it?
Yes.
Does it? Well, then that's what I'm tasting. It's coming off my taste buds. I did not taste the Latakia in that. I did not taste the Latakia at all. Taking a drink of this, I just tasted the Latakia off of that. Now, Patrick's saying that's the peat. So, am I tasting? Is this what I'm tasting, or am I tasting Latakia? Because that's what it is. It's like a smoke. I had a big smoke. That's what I'm tasting. It's like I just picked up some firewood or something from a big burnt fire and took a bite. That malted barley is dry with burning. Did it taste like poop? No, it tastes like smoke. What's the taste of that? That is the taste. Okay, that's the taste. Okay, so there you go. Okay, that's what I tasted. It tastes like, so if you want to know what that tastes like, get you some Latakia. I didn't taste the Latakia in that. I thought it was this, putting out the Latakia. My tongue, it was confusing. It was confusing. That's what you're tasting. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I tasted the most out of that drink without anything in it. And that's not a bad thing, by the way. Like look, it didn't make me shake my head. It's not bad. It wasn't bad. I think that is, I don't know if you could do that, like drink that every day.
You lost it this time.
Like, why did you put it to him and let him get it? Don't, no, I'm not taking it back from him, Zeus. I'm not taking it back from him. You just lost it, son. That took 5 minutes a while ago. I'm not getting it from him again. Anyway, hello, Ron. I love that scotch. Yeah, Patrick, I'm not saying it didn't taste good. That's a good sipping scotch. Yeah, it's typical taste of inlay whiskey. I can, James, I can. What can you? You need some Carter Hall and some Bullet Rye. I can't. Burley, Pops, Burley, it tastes like soap to me, man. Like, I wish I could like Burley. I've tried Burley. It would open up so many blends. And I don't know why I'm still up, B-Dog. I don't know why I'm still up, B-Dog.
Reach it.
Yeah, I can reach it. Put it in the... That's what it is. Let's say it again. I got it again. It tastes just like I took a. It tastes just like it tastes just like you take. Will you take a sip? Will you take a sip? Can I turn around and show? You don't want to? Okay, that's fine.
Ew, I can't stand the smell of it.
What's it smell like?
Whiskey. I don't like.
Oh, it don't taste like whiskey. I promise you.
Ew.
Did you get the smoke?
That's something. Yeah.
What do you mean
Yeah,
that's something?
I got the smoke.
You do?
Yeah.
And you don't like it?
No.
It's exactly what it tastes like, ain't it? 100%.
It's like I'm smoking a pipe.
Yeah, it tastes like I just emptied the pipe in my mouth.
Ew.
But like, it's not a bad thing. Like, that's kind of, I mean, like, I like that because that's what Latakia tastes like.
Yeah, but I don't smoke a pipe.
I know you don't smoke a pipe. I understand that. I understand. It's the only time I ever get a drink Coca-Cola, Randy. I get to put a little bit of Coke. I put it up to I put that much of liquor and then that much of Coke. So I get to put the Woodford Reserve that I really like. If you put it above the ice, so the ice, I don't know if you know how thick the ice is, but that ice is pretty round. Anyway, the ice is about like that. It sticks up over halfway of the glass. And, yeah, nothing wrong with ice water. Mike, that's what this is. It's what I drink most of the time, is ice water. It's 100% what I drink. But this is a learning experience, and I appreciate, like, that's what I mean. Like, I appreciate Tony. Tony sent this to me, all these samples, and I never tried any of this stuff. And B-Dog sent me, well, he didn't send me a sample. He sent me a whatchamacallit, and Jeff sent me, a jar. And for some people.
B-Dog brought it though.
Yeah, B-Dog brought his here. I said sent, but
I just couldn't remember.
has a chemical taste based on people's reactions. Said it tasted like a burning hospital. It tastes like Latakia. I'm a single malt Scotch lover. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Like, I like that. I like the taste. It's not that it's bad. It's just like I don't think I would drink it every day. Because that's a taste that, like, it's kind of like smoking Latakia every day. I don't smoke Latakia every day. I like Latakia. I love Latakia. But it's not something that I smoke every day. I don't smoke, Virginia every day either. So it's just, I mean, it's something that I will drink the rest of. I probably wouldn't buy it. I will drink the rest of the bottle. and it's not it don't burn my throat, which is great. Be right back, relocating to the cave. It don't burn my throat, which is great. I like that too. It's real smooth. It's a very smooth. Like it doesn't burn it. It goes. James Randy said, "Hello, Southern California Popper. Hello, sir. I'm the same James. I enjoy the peated whiskey, but not every day. Thank you. There you go, Ray. Scotch is from the Lake region of Scotland. Is that where this is from? They did a good job. Yeah. Thank you, Mad Popper, for saying Israel. No, Randy said it first. I didn't see Randy's message. I said Southern California, and I should have said Israel. I knew his name. I don't know why I didn't say his name. All right, y'all want me to tell you how big of a dum dum chew bum gum gum? Anybody ever watched Night at the Museum with what's his name?
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. Anybody ever watched that? Dum dum chew gum gum. Anybody ever watched that? All right. So, what's it been? 3 weeks or 4 weeks? 4 weeks. It's a funny movie, Scott. If you've never seen it, it's funny. I like comedy movies. It's a funny, and they have a number 2, which is just as good. It's just as funny. But anyway, it's if you not got to see it, it's an old movie that'll make you laugh, Scott. Anyway, let me tell you dum dum I was. So it's been what, 3-4 weeks that we've been trying to fix. I couldn't figure it out. By the way, here, let me show you this first. Let me turn this down so y'all can see. There. Now I got both. Y'all can see. Well, you can't see that one because it's off, but anyway. Show you this one. You see my humidor's at 66. That's because I just opened the door. It's at 60, so 74 outside. This one outside, as you can see, is 69. So that one says 74, this one says 69. This one says 66. This one says 63. This one says 69 from my humid. This one says 66. So there you go. And by the way, I just opened the door a minute ago to put in the cigars back in, and that's why it's on 63. It's been on 68 the entire time, and it was on that. So this is going in the garbage. Petey and Smokey.
Dad, you got facing the frog.
What? I know I got it on the frog, baby, but I can't help it. Hi, we've been visiting a friend today that is moving to Florida. That's all right. Hello, Matthew. That's all right, Bridget. Welcome. Is Paul here? Or did Paul say hello? Did Paul already say hello?
I didn't see Paul, just Bridget.
Okay, so just Bridget's here. That's fine. Bridget's enough. Bridget, I got something for you.
Yeah, I own it.
And it's probably not what you've ever thought.
Yeah, I know it's.
Leave him outside, Bridget. Leave him outside. Let him smoke out there. Hey, Matthew, did you send me this? I said it was you. I gave you credit, but you can tell me no. Did you send me this, Matthew? Did you send me a 10 of that? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? You. I said it was you because I know you sent me. No. I remember you sent me a bunch of Matthew. Now I don't know. I told y'all at the beginning I couldn't remember. And I said, I think it's Matthew. I can't remember. Everyone who sent it, thank you so much. I can't remember who sent it. Thank you so very much for the opportunity. It's like Tony on this whiskey. Tony, I love you and thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm at number 11. I've only got 2 more to go. I'm at number 11 next week. And it's been it's been a crazy 12 weeks of trying different ones. Because I've never had that blend before. I hadn't either, Matthew, until today. Oh, was I going to show them? You have to get me a. Oh, you have to get me a thing. Sorry, I closed the lid. You have to get me a spoon or something. Sorry.
El Pepper was smoking out last week.
Was he?
Just a fork?
No, it's
Just give me a fork. That's fine. I don't. I say get me a spoon. Now the spoons are right beside of the forks. For those of you that know, just know that I keep my forks right beside of my spoons, and there's like 10 spoons in there, and there goes the spoon in the floor. Take it over and set in the sink. I don't need it. Right here's what I needed. That's all I needed right there. That's all I needed. I just need to pop the lid so I could show you all at bowl call, so that I wouldn't forget to show you at bowl call. It is like trying different blends of tobacco. It is, and I'm so very thankful, Tony, that you took the time out for one. To put it all together for me, for 2, for just thinking of me and caring enough about me. Just like with the guy that sent me the tobacco. You know, they thought about me, they took the time and cared. And not just those 2. I can go back to just like Jeannie looking up and sending me tea. And we can go to Scott. I can go to everybody. Look, say it. I don't want to. My point's not. Just thank you. I'm trying to say thank you again. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. And thank you for taking the time to send it to me as well. So I keep mine in the bathroom. What an odd place to keep them. Keep what? Oh, here. Who's keeping what? Spoons? Is he talking about odd place to keep spoons? Odd place to keep what? If I don't have that, can I have a chew? Can y'all get me a chew?
Amber, go back and see what they're talking about.
Your spoons.
Never mind. Figured
Forks next to the spoons. Oh. Can you? Yeah, he's joking, ain't he? Can you get me a thing, Kim? You want me to get up and get it? Okay, I'll get up and get it. I'll get up. I got to go outside anyway. What was I going to show? What was I going to show them? Was I going to show them anything else inside? Oh, yeah. I'm sitting here talking. Before, I was going to show them I had the story. Sorry. Um, I had the story about the,
You are done with your pipe, right?
yes.
Okay.
I had the story about the humidor. Let me go back to that story. So anyway, here's, as far as say, here's the rest of the story. 4 weeks ago, my humidor kept on going up. Kept on going up. I couldn't get it to come back down. I tried opening the doors. And by the way, Adu's customer service, let me just say this. They basically told me that I need to talk
Your
to.
problem, not theirs.
It's my problem, not theirs. And I wish I here. Where is that? We suggest you contact the agent from the store who sold you the item as a third party to get more help. This is from Adu's customer service. Also, please kindly note that if you ordered it over 6 months, the item in your order is no longer within Walmart's warranty period. Maybe you can try to fix this locally this time. If you have any questions in the future, please contact us in time. Please contact us in time. Have a good day. I asked, the question that was asked, was it the humidity in my Adu is going high out of the blue? Was there anything that they could tell me that would maybe help in that situation? There's nothing wrong with the power. There's nothing wrong with, the door won't stop or nothing like that. It's just that humidity's going higher, right? And I can't get it back down. So that's what I sent them. And that is what I read you of what they sent me in return. So that's their department. What did he say, sitting in a what? What did he say, sitting what?
Starting to feel it this week in GA.
In Georgia.
Georgia.
Starting to feel like this week in
He's talking
Georgia.
about humidity.
Yeah, the humidity. So anyway, the problem is that I didn't have enough Bovida packs in there. That's the problem. That was the problem. Bovida packs, if you all do not know, for one, Bovida packs are 2 ways. Hello, Matt. I already said hello, Matt Piper. He's saying hello to Pete. Hello, Pete. How's Pete doing? I'm working late today. You be careful at work, brother. You have a good day. So anyway, if y'all don't know about Bovida packs work 2 ways. So let's say you buy, I'll just use mine for instance. I use a 69. So if your humidity is 62, it's going to raise it to 69. If your humidity is, say, 76, it's going to lower it to 69. Okay, that's the way a Bovida pack works. It works 2 ways. It raises and it lowers. And, you know, now, how much? That's the key that I needed to know. And if you all do not know, I'm going to tell you. You have to use, where's the thing at? Where's one of those?
The big one?
Yeah. The other big one. I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to show you.
Oh.
I do better, right up above you, yeah. I do better by showing you all.
I can't pick it up.
So here you go. This is 320 grams. I know that's upside down, but there you see the 320. 320 grams. This is what's needed for every 100 cigars. So if you have a 150, then you need a 320, right? Or a 160. 160 for 150. So a 320 plus a 160. They don't make a 160, by the way. They make 60s. So you can put 360s in there. But anyway, 320 grams is what's needed for 100 cigars. So you can do, if you have 25, just divide it by 320. 4 into 320. You know, I mean, you can do simple math on it like that. I did not have that. I had at the time, I had 3 60s in there. And 2 8 grams, the little small packs. I had 2 of those and 3, so I didn't have enough. So I needed to add more. And I did not get paid. And I hadn't ordered any. Now you see I do have them. And when I have the proper amount in there, it's went down to what it regularly is. The only thing I'm doing different now, though, is I'm not going to plug it in. Because by plugging it in, it kept it on 64 degrees. And I could never get it to go up to like 68, 69, 70 degrees. The comfortable of what I was. Even in the 2 years, my humidor has never gone up to like the 70 degrees, which is what you should keep tobacco on. So I turned it off, because if I turn it off and unplug it from the wall, then right now it's on 68 degrees, 68.7. And it is 70 degrees in the house, which is what it should be, about 70. You know, people do it different. Some people keep it 68 to 72. But anyway, you know, you all know me. I like it just a little on the cooler side. But anyway, that's the problem with the humidor. I did not have enough Bavidia packs. And like I said, I was dumb. I did not... I did not have enough Bavidia packs. Nothing wrong with the humidor at all. It's worked now, you know, over 2 years. It's been good. Nothing wrong at all with it. It's a do. You can get them at Walmart. However, I will tell you this, that if you have a problem and it's been after 6 months, there's no use to even contact them. Because their customer service is, I didn't even ask a question about returning it or a broken part. It had nothing to do with that. It was, have you all run across this since you all own this product? And is there any tips that you all can give me that I might be able to do to help me? And that's what I ask. Do y'all have any tips? Have you all run across this issue? And is there any tips that maybe you can give me? It was not about replacing the item. Nothing was said. I said nothing's broke on it. You know, it's not broken. Nothing's broke on it. I said that, and I told Kim to write that in the email, because she emailed them, not me. But she wrote that. Yeah, now I know. Now I know. But I knew it before, didn't I, Scott, though? I mean, we all know it. James Dum chews gum. Right? I made a mistake. People ask all the time, James, do you make mistakes? Yeah, I make mistakes. I make them daily. I make them all the time. It's just the only difference with me is I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to tell you, and I'm not going to blame this person or that person or whatever. I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm going to say, look, it's my fault. I messed up. I'm sorry. I think that's what a man should do, is own up to their mistakes instead of pointing fingers, talking about, somebody else or something like that, or, trying to blame it on somebody else or whatever. You own up to your mistakes and you say, look, it's my fault. And that's what I'm doing. Many conversations have terrible customer service these days. I'm going to sit with the company at the moment myself. James, I mess up all the time. Scott, I do. I mess up almost daily. I mean, I see things that I could do different all the time. It's not that, like, messing up like you do something bad wrong. It's just, something that's, after it's over, you're like, okay, I could have done it I could have done this way, and it would probably been better. Or the hardest thing, like being a dad, and I don't know about you all, you are dads too, but the hardest point in being a dad for me that I found is, it's finding the line of being too hard and too soft. You can't be too hard and you can't be too soft, because you have to teach them. You have to teach them the right way, but you can't just always, like sometimes, it's right to be a little on the harder side, and sometimes it's better to be a little bit on the easier side, softer side, like, and you're always teaching, right? But, you gotta, it's a hard line, you gotta walk, it's a thin line, and it's a hard line to stay. You're not dumb if you didn't know. Steve, I knew, but I didn't know. I mean, everybody knows what the video should do. It's just, I thought I was having enough, but I didn't. I didn't even have nowhere near enough. I didn't know that it took a 320, and I never really looked at those grams before, Steve, on the small packs and the big packs. I didn't know the small packs were 8 grams, but they are. And, I never knew that before. I never knew exactly how many. I'm saying I never knew exactly how many grams. You see what I'm saying? I always just went by, well, I'm just going to throw, a couple of video packs on it. Time for bow call. Hunter just walked outside. He's letting Zeus out. So we'll do bow call just as soon as he lets Zeus back in. I stay humble because I make a fool of myself on a regular basis. Yeah, that's the thing. I try to stay humble, because I'll tell you, I don't see myself as nothing. Are you ready for bow call? Hello, Bob. Ready? Are you ready for bow call? Are you ready for bow call?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn you around.
You're very loud.
You gotta move so they can see.
Go ahead, they can see you. Why are you going backwards again? Why are you going backwards? Let go of it. Let go of it and do it. Let go of it and do it. See the difference in it? Well, yes, you can do it. Can't never could do nothing. Come on. All right. 2020th Golf and Heart Boston Plug in a 2021 Virtual Pipe Club. Meerschaum Cherrywood. Dr. Plum Bulldog and a Brown Twist. Peterson Sportsman 01 with Epiphany. Galveston Hogarth Dark Flake Aromatic, and a Calabrese Apple. Savinelli 320. For rest up with Halls of Heartache. Country Squire Chocolate in a Rop. Canadian with a bourbon Manhattan on the side. Cheers. Cheers to you too, B-Dog. I missed you. I don't know if I told you that. Dan's Tobacco Virginia slices in a Boswell. Lane BCA in a Villani with a Ulinger chocolate porter. A Ulinger. Ulinger don't make bad beer. They don't. Not smoking it, nothing wrong with that. Matthew, nothing wrong with that. Matthew, have you tried that cigar? Have you tried it yet? Let me scoot you back. I got y'all in my face. Oh, before it gets dark, I got to show y'all outside too. But I wait just a minute to. Going to take a break to eat. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Stay right here, Bridget. Bridget, stay right there. Are you there? Bridget, are you there? But guess what? What, Bridget? But stay right here. Carter Hall and a Huck Finn. Yes, thanks. Oh, good, Matthew. Good. Jacob is almost walking. That's good, Bridget. I got something for you that we already seen it, right? Yeah. We already seen it, Bridget, so it's coming to you. Love you, Linger Chocolate Porter. B-Dog, you need to make a video with that pipe so I can fill in that spot on my bingo card. Not smoking. I'm in my bed. Have my chemo in the morning. Boris, you know I love you, brother. Can you all bring me the thing?
What thing?
What's the thing?
Well, we sent you out the. We sent out just packing my bowl with the Scudo. Where's it at, Kim?
We don't know what thing you're talking about.
For Bridget.
Oh, that's there, Amber. By hand on the shelf.
Yeah,
Did
bring
they
it
get
in.
their package before Father's Day?
I want. Did he get his package before Father's Day?
If so,
Bridget, I made you a little something. And I don't know, maybe Paul likes it too. But this time, you know, you don't have to make a video, Bridget. This is not a video. But, you know, just open it. You know, when you open it, and Paul can open it too. I'm not saying he can't, but basically, I don't know. This is more of like, I don't know. I say you because, you know, most women like this stuff more than most men, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Anyway, I'll show you what it was. Let me put you down here. Are you still there, Bridget? You still there, Bridget? And then I'll go outside and show y'all the garden before it gets too dark. Yes, I am. Look at here, Bridget. Here's what we made you. And it is soap. It is soap. So we sent you 4 Jacobs, and they was blue. Matter of fact, 2 of them you'll see is blue, and then it got darker. But anyway, there's for Jacob. You can put it in your bathroom, and you put it in your kitchen, set it right beside the sink, and or you can save the couple of them. But anyway, we sent you 4 of them. They're already in the mail. And I thought that was really nice, and I'm the one to order it. I'm the one that thought of it. I wasn't the one that made it, though. Kim and Amber both like it, too. But anyway, we made 5 because we made 5. I kept one to show you. You can see the hair on the head. If I get it too close, it don't. You can see this little foot there, the belly button. You can see the belly button. See the fingers. So you can do them in any color you want. You know, I did them in blue, but the longer it poured, it got green on amber. So that's just dust. That's a hair. That's a Zeus hair. So if it's got a Zeus hair when you get it, you know, then just that's extra. You don't owe anything for the Zeus hair. Makes me think of Benji Bear too. So if you all do want any if you got anybody that is having a baby shower, if you know the baby, I do have pink coming for Amber, and I do have a baby blue coming for Amber. So if you know anybody that is having a baby shower and you want to order them, they're about the same. They're just a little bit off than a big bar of soap. It takes just about the same to do them. The only difference is I was able to get like 4 3/4 out of them instead of 4. So I was able to get like 4 3/4. I poured it, and it is one, but it's not as tall, the 3/4 one. So that's why I say 3/4. So it takes up. I know we sell them for $5. We could do those like if you wanted to order a bunch or like a baby shower or something. We could do it for $4 for you all. We're still going to do them $5 for people here. But we'll do them like if you all want to order, you know, a bunch or something for a baby shower, you know, 10 or whatever. We could do them for, say, $40 plus 10 shipping. Because that with that many with 10 in there, then it would be probably more than $5 to ship. So, you know, if you want to order that, we'll, you know, you know, we can do them for you for like $40 for 10. You know, well, if you look at it, with shipping it'd be $5 each, but $4 plus shipping. But I know it would be more than the 5 something. Let me walk outside. I don't know if I can see. Somebody type before I go outside. Can somebody type something so I can see if I can see? Just type hello. There's only 24 in here. We're back down this summer numbers. James, thank you, Scott. Yeah, I can see. Well, let's go back out. Let's go outside and I'll show y'all the garden. I'll show y'all the garden. Matter of fact, it's almost time for me to. I usually wait till dark. Oh, by the way. I'll show y'all something else when I go back inside. Let's flip you around. I was out here before. I'll tell you another little story before I go over here and show you the garden. I was out here about an hour ago, right before the live. That's why I didn't get to eat till 48 after. I come out here and I walked over to make sure. I walked over there. I walked on the concrete about right there. See that line going across? See the line going across for the car? Right there. I walked over there, and I was going to walk over there to look at the feeder to make sure it still had feed in it, the squirrel feeder. And lo and behold, there was a snake crawling in front of it, about a 6 foot long black snake. And there was I have a hair that's sticking down right here. It's aggravating me. Anyway, there was a squirrel over there. There were 2 squirrels over there eating, plus a black snake. I'll be back after dinner. Come back after dinner, Bridget. Have a good meal. Anyway, I'll show you all the garden. Oh, it didn't flip. So here we go. Here's the garden. The onions are getting big, and all the lettuce is starting to come up. Even the replant, as you see, the replant. The peppers getting bigger. The cucumbers are definitely getting bigger. I don't know if y'all can see how big the cucumbers are getting, but the cucumbers are getting humongous. There you can see them. And then there's Amber's tomato. And the peppers are getting bigger, the bell peppers, especially that one. That one's going. Oh, Amber got Kim a flamingo. Kim loves flamingos. So Amber got Kim a flamingo that lights up. And then there's here. If I take you over there, you're not going to be able to see. I'll show you here. You see the tomatoes on that? You can see them down there, but I didn't know if you could see them. There's some on the back side and then some right there. So there's a big pod of them on the back, and like a pod there of 3 or 4, and then a pod down there of 4. And then there is. I'll show y'all what I do every day. I'll show y'all what I do. Let me just set it down here. I'll show you what I do every night. I'll turn it on. I turn it on like a sprinkle, as y'all see. And then I just sit here and I water them. I just make sure that I don't spray it directly. Well, it's directly on them, but it's not. It's just a mist. Y'all see, it's kind of like a mist, so I just spray it on them. I do it every night, but I'll do it right now since you all are here. Let's give them a mist, a little bit of a mist. Let me turn it down this way so I can spray these. I gotta turn you around a little bit there. Gotta walk. I don't really do the lettuce and the tomatoes, or the lettuce and the onions. Like I'll spray them a little bit. There. I'll turn it down a little bit to where it's a little bit more, and I'll spray them just a little. I don't really spray them as much. But anyway, there it is. I just get them to where it's dripping off the. Turn it off. There you go. There you can see the water. I just get them to where they just a little damp, to where it water falls off of them. So I do that every morning, about, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock. I do it every morning and I do it every night. And I usually do it though a little bit later, right at dark. Which it is kind of close to dark. But I like keeping my garden. It's good on them to have a little bit of water. I did take a video of the snake. I just wanted to look back here and make sure I didn't have any. Oh, I showed you all the lights last week, didn't I? Oh, let me ask you another thing. How many handles have y'all bought for a screen door before? Because this is, I got to buy my 4th. Look here. Look at that, broke right at the handle. Do any of y'all have kids that don't they jerk on it? They don't know how to push the button. Like you just push the button, you know, and the door kind of opens itself. No, mine. They jerk on that handle. They jerk. This will be the the fourth or the third or fourth door handle that I bought for the screen door. Third or fourth. Have y'all had to replace that many door handles on y'all screen doors before? Or is it just my family?
You tell them the door.
Is it just my family?
That door's cursed. We got hit with a baseball.
He got hit with a baseball. I'll take blame for the baseball because I put the return. I had a those net that throws a baseball back. Hunter was throwing it, missed it, and hit the door and busted the window. So that's why it's got plexiglass in the bottom now.
Everyone's loud.
Yeah,
You didn't know your own strength there.
yeah.
Wait, did say anything? I broke the door?
No, not this time. Who was it?
Me.
It was who?
It was me.
It was Kim. That's
Well, I
right.
appreciate it, Brandon, but it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to
Kim's
do
the
it
one
next
that,
time,
no, but let's be fair about this. Kim was the last one to do it, but she wasn't the one that had the power. It's been getting weaker and weaker.
Oh, what are you up here for? Oh, I didn't know there was a cat behind me.
My mom would have skimmed me over there. Me and none, I have never, my grandparents or my parents never replaced one. In all the years, they never replaced one. I've replaced three. I've replaced three. I do not, I'm going to have to get wrought iron and put up there so they don't break it. I do not know how that you break a cast iron door handle. I do not know, but it's done. That's what I mean, though. I mean, like, I'm not mad about it. Like, I mean, I agree with you, Scott. I probably would have been too. But, like, yeah, there's a tobacco giveaway at 8:30. Yeah, 100%.
You didn't show them that.
What? Oh, I didn't show them. Anyway, I smoked. Sorry, I didn't. Sorry, I was telling Bridget. Bridget said she had to go eat, so I was telling her. Anyway, I smoked in my Josh Rain pipe grunt pipe. I smoked Peter Heiner's A69. A69. Peter Heiner's. It is a, where's it written at here? I'm sorry, not A69, it's 169. Peter Heiner's can I have that spoon again? Because I just closed it so I could show them the back. Peter Heiner's 169. It's a well-balanced, medium-strong mixture in typical English tradition. Consists of a good portion of spicy smoked Latakia, Swedish Virginia, full-body black Cavendish, and strong Kentucky. It gives a rich smoking pleasure of connoisseurs. I'll show you the tobacco. Let me pop it open. There, I got it popped here. Here's a spoon. I can't show you. I'll pull it up there a little bit. Right there's the tobacco, and you all can see you can see the dark Kentucky, and you can see the Virginias, and you can see the Latakia, and you can see. Well, probably you can't see. Mine's only a phone, so you probably can't see. But anyway, that's what it looks like. It looks good. It smells delicious. It smells great. It's the first time I've tried this tobacco. The very first time. It's not for me. That's not saying it's bad. It's just that, I have, my preference is on English is, there, I got it. And I love the way it closes too. I think they ought to make, I love the way it closes. Y'all hear it pop each time. You push it in there. It's like an old time seal. And I love the tin. But yeah. Yeah, no, my Triple Crown is, I don't know, it's got me spoiled. I love the Triple Crown. I think it's mixed perfectly, blended perfectly. And I don't know. I guess that's what I compare all to on it. I guess that's what I compare the other blends. Like, if it ain't up to the standards of the Frog Morton cellar, or if it ain't up to the standards of the Bob, I've never tried it either. Tonight was my first time trying it. But anyway, like I said, everyone who sent it to me, thank you very much. I've never had a German tobacco. I never had Peter Heinrich. I never had it before, and I thank you so much for the opportunity to give me a chance to try it. And that's the thing. When you try tobacco, you don't know if you're gonna like it. You don't know if you don't know if you're going to like it. You don't know if you're going to love it. You don't know. That's the whole thing. And so I took one smoke out of it, and then, but the person that sent, loving the Boston plug. Look, there's 2 ounces in here, and so that's what we're going to give away tonight. That's why I don't have my little box, because I kept this out. That's what you see. It's full. I have one pipe out of it. So we're going to give away an English, a German English. And the person that sent it to me said, give it away, keep it, try it, and that's what I did. And I said, no, I'm going to keep it and try it and see if I like it. I've never had it. I want to try it, and that's what I did. And now I'm going to send it to somebody else so that you all can try it and see if you like it, because that's the whole point. I want to put tobacco in the hands of people that love it. So that's what we're going to give away here in about 7 minutes. Hello, Odin in the way. Welcome. How's Gary doing on this fine Tuesday? We've went over a lot tonight, ain't we? I had a lot to show y'all. I showed y'all the hygrometers. I showed y'all my Father's Day gift. I showed y'all the humidor. I showed you the door. I showed you the garden. Showed you the Bavaria pack. Showed you the liquor that we drank. We've talked about it a lot tonight. Or I've talked about it a lot. Doing good in Chicago. That's good to hear, Gary. I'm glad. The only Peter Heinrich blend I've tried is a version of Dark Strong, which is good. Very similar to Orlick's Dark Strong, Kentucky. What? Watch the mail for Hunter. Yabo next Tuesday night. Watch the mail for Hunter. Hunter, watch the mail for you. You got a package coming. And he said don't open it until next Tuesday. So that means you're going to have a little patience. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just a little patience.
Oh, you gotta swing back and forth like he does.
Yeah, I can't, I'm not him.
What song is that?
Patience.
Patience? Hunter asked what song it was. Don't get me wrong. No, it was sung 30 years ago. Don't get me wrong.
That's not the Patience.
Probably longer than that. It was sung in probably like 88, I guess, or 86, 87. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but it was, let's say 90, 30. It was sung 35 years ago, probably. So, yeah, I guarantee you that a 15-year-old probably, but, I understand that. You do know some Guns N' Roses, though.
Yeah, my favorite song is. It came on today.
There's Sweet Child of Mine.
Sweet Child of Mine, that's right. There you go.
Back in Black.
Back in Black.
That's AC/DC.
That's AC/DC. But that's fine. That's, AC/DC. Nothing wrong with that. Because you do listen to old music. I know you do. He actually likes old music. Well, music from the 80s and 90s.
I don't listen to that genre of music.
See, now, I tell you, one of my favorites in that era was Bon Jovi. He had a lot. He had a lot of good songs. Garth Brooks was another one. Garth and Reba back then was really good. But anyway, all right, Steve. Steve, you be on the lookout for a
1989.
1989. See, I said about 86, 88. See, I wasn't far off. I wasn't far off. Back in black. But Steve, yeah, look out for a package as well.
I don't know any other Guns N' Roses songs.
It's been so long, I'm glad to be back.
Oh, Welcome to the Jungle.
That's right. Welcome to the jungle.
Paradise City.
And then Paradise City.
You made it so-
Take me down to Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, take me down to Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah.
I remember you showed us that one. I forgot about it.
What's the other one you said?
There's Sweet Child of Mine. There's
Sweet child of mine. I can't do his voice. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything it takes, even know your name. Welcome to the jungle. Won't you please take jungle?
Oh, there's that one song.
Oh, there's that one song. That's good.
That's all.
That tells me a lot of info.
You showed us,
Oh, there's this one
you
song.
showed us AC/DC, and it was talking about his life. He was in a hotel room
Yeah.
doing something.
Oh, yeah, I got to saw it live in Central Park, Garth Brooks. Yeah. Garth's good. Garth was good.
Zeus.
Yeah, I know what you meant, Patrick. I said Central Park. I know what you meant. Sometimes Jack gets me confused, but I knew that one. I knew what you meant there. Was that after his? Was that long ago, Patrick, or was that after his divorce and when he got married to Trisha Yearwood? I mean, is that recently or is that old time ago? Which he still puts on a good performance, I hear. Is there anything else? There's nothing else to tell them about, is there?
Well, you talked non-stop, I don't know.
I know I've talked nonstop.
I mean, it's been a lot of talking.
Buck Owens was good. I tell you, I was talking about Ricky Skaggs last night to a person because they was talking about the fiddle. And I always thought Ricky Skaggs. I know Charlie Daniels is known for the fiddle with the Devil. Devil Went Down to Georgia. But I always thought, or violin, or what you want to say, but I always thought Ricky Skaggs was the best, in my opinion, with one. He was really, really good, I always thought. I grew up with country and bluegrass. That's all that was played here in our area. It was never rock and roll. It was always country and bluegrass. It wasn't until I was probably 12, something like that, 13, that I heard my first. And like I said, you all know, like back then we had 8-track cassettes. But yeah, Merle was good. I tell you something about Waylon Jennings. If you've never watched Waylon Jennings, I tell you, Waylon Jennings was awesome at doing mimicking other people sounds. He could do Merle Haggard. He could do Hank Williams Jr. He was real good at that.
You know Waylon's Jennings song, huh? I mean,
Ricky can play about anything. Yeah, I thought Ronnie Millsap. Hey, who was the person that sung? Yeah, I liked Ronnie Millsap. Who was the person that sung Baby got her blue jeans on. And hotter than a, is that the same song? Holler than a $2 pistol. She was. Is it? That's not the same song, is it? Is that the same song?
Baby got her blue jeans on is Mel McDaniel.
Mel McDaniel.
Uh,
Ricky Skaggs also a great man. Yeah, mandolin. Yes. Yes, Gary. We don't live far. Everett Lilly family. Saw that back in the 90s. See, I've told y'all before. This right here, where I'm from, it's not far to a lot of people. Crystal Gale. I could take you all to Crystal Gale's house. I could take you all to Loretta Lynn's house, or where they grew up. I could take you to where what's the name that played in Sling Blade? His name went out. He just lives right here, over here at Mud Creek. Dwight Yoakam. I could take you to Dwight Yoakam's house. He just lives right there. I could take you to Chris Stapleton's house.
Sling Blade, that's the way that the guy talks like that.
Yeah, but that's not it. It was the guy, the boyfriend.
The mean guy.
The mean guy that he ended up killing. Yeah, he just
we don't need no practice, Randy.
Yeah, we don't need no practice, Randy. That's right, that guy. He just grew up right across the hill here, right here on Mud Creek. He's born and raised. I can take you to his house. You know, every time you go to Pikeville,
Yeah.
okay, you go by his house. You go by Dwight Yoakam's house every time you go to Pikeville.
Yeah, he's still living.
Yeah, he's still living.
He probably lives in California.
George Jones sang "Hollered on a $2 pistol." Yeah.
George Jones is wonderful.
Yeah.
Mama don't
Fly.
let babies grow up to be cowboys.
Yeah.
I've heard of it, never listened to it.
Yeah, you've heard
George
it.
Jones, I really liked his older songs too. Like right before he passed away, you know, he sitting in the rocking chair. You know, he had a lot of good songs there right before he passed too. But yeah, Earl Scruggs and Flat, yeah, they're good. They was good. Who else is from here? Who else is from here?
Patty Loveless.
Patty Loveless.
Well, who's that one girl?
I don't
Billy
know
Ray.
about that.
Yeah, Billy Ray. I rode a horse. I rode a horse with Billy Ray down Old Town Road. I rode a horse with Billy Ray on Old Town Road. That's where that song. That.
Whitley.
Yeah, Keith. There's another one that was born here. Keith Whitley. There's another one that I forgot. He's been gone. He drunk himself to death, but he's been gone a while. But yeah, Keith Whitley. There is a lot. Tyler Childers. There you go. Also, the guy that just won
American Idol.
American Idol, but he's towards he was towards Hazard. Hazard is where what? Louisa. Sorry, I said the opposite. He's Louisa is where he's from. What's his name? He just won American Idol. Noah Thompson. He is Louisa. Louisa is like going towards like Huntington. It's about an hour from here. But Louisa is about an hour from here. But it's not that, I mean, like, it's not that far if we didn't have the curvy roads.
Of course, then you've got the Judds.
Yeah, you got the Judds, of
Tom
course.
T. Hall.
Tom T. Hall.
Of course, Ricky
And-
Skaggs.
Yeah, Ricky Skaggs. There's another one. I said Ricky Skaggs. Yeah, he's from here. But Ricky Skaggs is more towards paint. Like he's about Ricky Skaggs about 35 minutes. But right here, exactly right here where I'm at, the closest ones are Crystal Gale and Loretta Lynn and Dwight Yoakam. Dwight is probably the closest to me. Dwight's about a 5-minute drive.
That was the girl I was talking about, Greta Lynn. What song did she
Coal Miner's Daughter.
Coal Miner's Daughter. I don't need your rocking. Yeah. Or your Geritol or your Medicare. I still got neon in my veins. My brother-in-law is Ricky Skaggs' cousin. He said when the family would get together, the kids would all go to the play.
At my graduation.
Ricky?
You were there.
Yes. Ricky Skaggs was there at Kim's graduation.
Morehead.
He was the honorary person at Moorhead. They That's where Amber went to school too. And he was the honorary, he got a doctorate, honorary doctorate. No, they're burning stuff down that way.
Okay, I didn't know. I just.
It's smoky. It's not ours. No, they're burning stuff down that way. This gray hair don't mean a thing. Yep. But yeah, I've seen all those. Loretta Lynn's mother used to be at the nursing home. Do y'all remember the lady I told you all about? I'll never forget her name, Sadie Click. Sadie Click was married to Devil Hatfield, or not Devil Hatfield, Devil Anse Hatfield's son, Tennis. And they had sons together, Tennis Jr., and they had like three that was there. But anyway, Sadie Click. I've been in a timeout by a moderator. Who timed him out? Kim?
Not me.
I'm not even touching my
Who timed?
No,
Who
it's
timed?
weird because there's a lot of.
Who timed B Dog out? Why is B Dog in a timeout? How do we stop that from happening?
He doesn't show a timeout on mine.
It doesn't show that he was.
Could have been Nightwalk.
I don't have
Yeah.
none.
Boris. He's timed out by Boris for 300 seconds.
Why did Boris time him out? I bet Boris is asleep. I bet Boris is asleep. Dad got it, Boris. Boris timing B Dog out.
It is sleeping.
He's probably asleep. Don't blame Boris. Cause what did he say anyway? What did he say?
Doesn't show.
It don't show what he said.
The last thing I remember him saying is that I have a package coming.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Oh, is that what you B Dog messaged me, and I didn't look at it because I thought it.
I don't know.
Oh, I just see it now. Just got placed at 7 minutes ago.
Oh, no.
Just got placed in a timeout by a moderator. Can't comment. Still can't comment. What gives? Nothing. B Dog. I did not look at my phone. B Dog. I am sorry. Here, B Dog. Where's he at? Comment again, B Dog. Comment again, B Dog.
Yes, I was a bad boy.
There.
I said November rain, yes.
Yeah. Comment again, B Dog.
I know purple. That song is weird.
There you go, B Dog.
Why does he talk?
There you go, B Dog. I'm sorry.
Yes, November rain. Guns N'
Boris is
Roses.
probably asleep. Boris is asleep. Please don't blame Boris. Please don't blame Boris. He's probably asleep and just hit a now nobody can time me out ever again, B Dog.
Leonard Skinner, or whoever they're called.
What? Sorry if I did. It's all right, B. It's all right, Boris.
Sleep on Alabama.
He's just clicking on that.
They also sing French.
Bless you, Amber.
I did not know that.
Thank you.
You time B Dog out, Boris. It's all right. It's all right. It's no biggie. Don't worry about it.
That's me when I try to type the word Y-O-U, I always get Y-O-Y on my fingers with, I don't know why.
But there you go, B Dog. I just when I started this channel, I clicked a few people that was here, and they've always like done a great job. I just never did add or take away anybody's mod. Like works every day, but he's still a mod. Josh, back then he wasn't working, but he got a new job and he works crazy hours. He works. Sometimes 7 in the morning, sometimes 3 in the morning, sometimes 4 in the afternoon. It's not that I don't love anybody. If you all want me to, I'll make everybody a mod. I don't care. Like but I never did add anybody, never did take away anybody. I just, but if moderator means something to you, I don't care if you're always here in the channel and you want mod, I don't care. Like it's not like a role that's like, those people were always the ones that I knew, always showed up and I give, those are my mods. But it's not got nothing to do with I like anybody more than I don't like anybody. And I know, you know, I did Mike. That one, there you go. I painted that Mike. That's an oil painting. My hands anymore are not, they're not good enough. Haven't you ever seen my paintings, Mike? Here, let me try to, I'll show you some paintings and drawings, Mike, that I did. I'll flip you around. I know that one's bad, but you can see the John Wayne. I know the light. I know the light's hitting it. There's the John Wayne. There's the John Wayne. And then there's the other one. And then here, right here, Mike. Here, Mike is my kids. There's Hunter when he was young. There's Amber. And then there's Kim, Kim's mommy. There's Kim's daddy. I might have to walk over. Anyway, let me show you this side. There's me. That's my mom, my dad. And then that's my grandparents who passed away. There's my papa. See my grandfather? My grandmother. And here, I'll try to show you my grandfather. Here's my grandfather. Right there's my grandfather. So I did all them. And then I also did, I did that. I've got a YouTube video on that about, I don't know, 6 years ago. Something like that. I got a YouTube video on that. Anyway, I did everything, Mike. Built the house. Built the house paint. I built the house myself, the cabinets myself. The windows, the doors. I built everything in the house, pretty much. Hunter's bed's the most recent. But I don't know if you've seen that. I'll try to show you Hunter's room. I know a lot of y'all probably don't know and wasn't here. Let me turn on the light. If this kicks off, I'll come back on live, but let me turn you around. I gotta close his door. Let me close his door a little bit. There, I closed his door. Turn off his light. Turn his light off and show you. This is his room that I built him. Now I'll turn the light on. There, if y'all don't know, there's the Declaration of Independence that said at the door, which now B-Dog. That's a Hunter sign. B-Dog's did me a there's the cat on Hunter's bed. Hello, little T. That's the wildcat. Here is some things that me and Hunter found together when we was metal detecting. So there's old tobacco pouch from the 50s. Just old coins and stuff. Old shells in there and stuff like that. Here's Hunter's stuff. He likes wrestling. There's a painting I did of Mickey Mantle. And then back here is, behind his door is a scene of, I don't know if I can open this or not with one hand. I don't know if I can open it, but anyway, that goes all the way back there. It's an ocean. I'll try to scoot back and show you. It's an ocean. So you can see it. It goes all the way back there, but anyway, there's the ocean. I just redid his room. And then, of course, his computer. But I built his bed. He had a wrestling ring. He had a wrestling ring bed, and he just got a little older. And so I did him a loft bed. So he has to climb up in it, and then he's got a couch underneath it. And, you know, he's got a little fridge in there. He's got his own. Here, I'll show you the fridge. Y'all want to see the fridge? I'll show you the fridge. There's what it's got: salsa, water. He got some pops, but he's never drunk them. That's how many pops have been in there since I bought, and then water. And then down the bottom, of course, is my insulin. More insulin. And there's some insulin too right there on the second shelf beside the salsa. But anyway, it's full of water. That's what he drinks mostly. So yeah, there you go. Oh, I didn't show you the closet, did I? There's the closet doors. All the closet doors in the house are the same. I'll close that door there. There's the closet doors. There you go, Mike. There you go, Mike. I forget that some of you are new. And huh?
Paint the ocean.
I couldn't see. Let me get in here and I'll read chat.
Paint the ocean. That on the wall.
No. That is a mural. It was harder than heck, Kim said. I didn't think it was that bad.
It was.
It just took a little time.
Like that.
But
It was terrible.
but I moved the Declaration of Independence. It sat beside the door over there when B-Dog brought me his stained glass, which I'll show you. I've got the lights off right now, but I'll show you what B-Dog brought me when the B-Dog come. I know some of y'all knew, so right there. And it lights up. It's got lights, and it lights up. But B-Dog did that for me. See? That's beautiful. And then Josh made me that and brought it to me. Josh drove 9 hours, and B-Dog, I think it was 11 for B-Dog. But Josh made me my pipe cabinet. There's my pipes. Josh made me my pipe cabinet.
Yeah, he's in the pipe cabinet. Go check him out.
And B-Dog made me the stained glass window. And I took down the Declaration of Independence and put it in Hunter's room, and I put B-Dog's thing right at my front door. So, did I build the place? The whole place? Yes, the whole place. The whole place and nothing but the place. So help me God, the whole place. Everything. Here, I'll flip you around. That's what I'm looking at when I read y'all's chat. But I used to have it filled with books, and we took out all the books, and after our children learned to read and put up the thing, I don't know, memorabilia or knickknacks or whatever you want to call them. I built my tables. I built my table here. I built that table that's got a little garbage can and my PS5 on it. And then I built this table not too long ago. It's just a little table for my tray. Table for my tray to sit on. Oh, there's the cabinets. I'll show you the cabinets. There's the cabinets.
No, Randy.
Cabinets are nothing. They're just, 1x4s held together by finishing nails. That's all that is. It's 1x4s held together by finishing nails. And take a little router and do the outside to make it look a little prettier. That's all it is. And then just wooden knobs. You just put a screw in. I didn't make the wooden knobs. I just bought them and stuff. But yeah, there's the cabinets. So. There you go. Oh, no, I haven't. Thank you, Randy. Sorry, Randy. Sorry. Who wants in on a 10 of English? 169.
Some of it, not the whole thing.
You don't want to give the whole 10?
Oh, I thought you were. Oh, yeah, okay, the whole 10.
I don't need.
Okay, the whole 10. I thought you said you were dividing it, but okay, the whole 10 is better. It's easier to mail. Go on.
Yeah, let's just give away the whole 10. That way we're not.
Hot
That way we just give away the 10.
That's great.
I mean, we just give away the 10.
Yeah.
Let's do, there you go. Bob's in, B-Dog's in, Ron's in, Bob's in. Pops is in. James made Amber and Hunter also with a little help from Kim.
That's facts.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
I added a little help.
I carried them. I delivered
She
them.
carried him. She said.
And I delivered them.
What's the blend again? Sorry, Matthew. I'm probably talking fast. We've talked about a lot tonight. Peter Heinrich, Matthew. And it's number 169. It's in English.
I don't need juice.
Number 169. It's an English blend.
Is Matthew putting in?
Todd's in. I don't know if Matthew wants in. He ain't top.
Right, I've got,
I mean, I ain't in that big a hurry. I can't wait on Matthew to top.
yeah, I've got hot rod,
I'm in.
dog, Ron, Smarty Bob, Old Pops, Little Cracker Top.
Tom wants to know. Here, I'll flip it around.
But, yeah, Mark Clinton.
Tom wants to know am I handy.
Gold tea.
Tom wants to know am I handy, Kim.
Yes. Yes.
Am I handy, kids?
Yes.
Handy me.
Yeah.
Handy means am I good with my hands? Can I build stuff? Am I handy? Do I do a lot of things?
Yes, it's just with the way this chat works. I'm afraid
I
that's
know.
not all they mean.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's not what all they mean.
Yeah.
I've always wondered what the story was about the painting behind you. It's just, here, I'll explain it to you. Mike. Mike, I had horses. I've had horses my whole, here, it didn't flip. I had horses my whole life. That was Amber's horse. And as you see, Amber's riding, Cheyenne. Cheyenne was her name. That was her coat right there. And I rode Cheyenne. That is our dog that we had. That was Dalmatian. That was Kim's. I told Kim that if she graduated college, I'd buy her anything she wanted. She'd always wanted a Dalmatian. I bought her a Dalmatian, Hoosier. And then there's Hunter, just color him when he was young. There's my stud horse. And his name was Prince. And then there's me and Kim and Amber and Hunter. There's Amber, and then Hunter used to love baseball. There's Kim. Hunter used to love baseball. So there you go. That's the story of the painting. The painting is about 4.5. I think it's about 5 feet wide and 4 foot tall. And it took me about 8 months. Pig and Pie, you got bingo cards back yet? Not yet, Bob. What did Matthew say? No, I'm not in. He's not really, I didn't get to read all of it. I seen that he's not really in English, but I didn't get to read all of it.
He would rather someone else win.
He would rather someone else. That's fine. That's fine, Matthew. I have 2 rows completed already, just waiting a little to fill more in. This ain't that you, yeah, but I can't, my hand hurts anymore. Doing stuff like that, knives or even the leather work.
He shakes a lot. He's not very
I shake a lot, and I don't have as much grip in my hands, and my hands cramp. They cramp up when I start holding a pencil or pen or anything like that too long, or a needle to sew, or anything like painting or just holding a brush, anything like that. They cramp up, and they hurt for weeks. And it hurts. And I'll get a big indentation out here, like my muscle will sink in right here, and I can't get it out. It'll sink in right here, and you'll see a big indentation. It'll be a big indentation right there, and my muscle just sinks in, and my hand will cramp up, and it'll hurt for weeks. So that's why I don't do knives or leather work or paint or draw. Don't know, Randy. Don't know, Randy. Let's see. By the way, I got this other one in. $2.96, Randy.
No, little.
$2.96.
Why did he wake you up, buddy?
So as you see, it's a little high. But I did just drink that liquor. You know. I did just drink that liquor and I didn't take anything. I don't take anything for the liquor. And I'll tell you why I don't take, because I take my shot, my slow shot. Well, the 75-25 Humalog. I take it at 7. And usually I'm drinking like at 7:15. So I just had that shot, so I'm afraid to take like, you know, my Novolin, or I'm afraid to take, you know, shots back to back like that. But if it stays this way, like for if it stays this way once I get off, you know, about 10 o'clock, I'll check it. Because I like to give my insulin 3 hours. It works within 30 minutes, but we looked it up here on live, I don't know, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, if you remember, and it said, you know, 3 hours. So that's what I try to stick with. So I'll see what it is at 10, and then we'll take and give myself a shot. You got everybody's name in a cup? Ready for me to draw?
Yeah,
Is that, hey, that was a good question. Mike asked it, didn't he? That's a good question. Any more questions, Mike? That was a good question. Like, if y'all want to see something, like I know you asked me about the deer heads on the wall. I mean, I tried to show them to you, but I tried to show them to you earlier. But first, any more questions, I'll show you. I don't care a bit to show you. I got these. And there it is. Who is it? B-Dog. B-Dog. I'm glad you won it. Don't make me feel as bad you getting timed out now. There. See, for getting time out, you get it. Now, there's, look, let me pull this over here. Look, there's other names in here. Look, let's just pull some out. I gotta set this down. I can't. I pulled a couple out. Look, there's other names in here. I don't know who that is. I can't read it. But you all can see there's a name. I can't read it if I take off my glasses. And here's this one in my hand. Well, if I can open it. I don't know which way it is. I can't see that, so there's other names in here besides B-Dogs. As you see, there's other names in here besides B-Dogs. Like I'm not trying to, here, let me pull another one up.
Why didn't she have her number?
I know you didn't cheat, I just show them. I can't hold that and do this too. I don't know which side. I got my glasses on. I can't see nothing. Y'all have to see. I can't see nothing without I'll sit over there. There is. Everybody that said I'm in, your name's in there. I promise you. I ain't got no. I've always told y'all I don't care who wins it, or, you know, I don't care if you're in here to talk to other people, to talk to me, or Just in here for the giveaways. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. You know, it don't bother me who wins. I try to make sure though that, you know, if I ain't seen We Trust You and Kim. Yeah, I just, you know, I just try to make sure. I try to always make sure, you know, that it's like if I notice somebody is like never put in before, like you know, like Sasquatch or something like that. When he give the 10 back, you know, I mean, I took care of him and sent him some stuff, as y'all know. Like I try to make sure that everybody gets something. Sometimes I come here and talk. I'm sorry, Bob. I'm sorry, Bob. If you talk to you, I'll try to answer more questions. Gary, she's doing very well. I hope Nellie is. Yeah, I'd like to see Nellie. Oh, you're not talking about that, Nellie. Sorry, I'm interrupting. It's y'all's conversation. I shouldn't even be reading it. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't even be reading other people's conversations. My nose needs to stay out of it. She moved from New York. She moved from New York to Texas, and haven't seen much of her since then, Jeff. Yeah, I hope her and Kim is doing good. That's her wife's name is Kim, and the reason I remember it's because it's my Kim. It's easy to remember. So yeah, I hope they're. I haven't seen a. I did send them a message. I have her on Facebook Messenger. I sent them a message, but either she checked it and didn't write anything back, or she hasn't checked it.
No, that's like
And I'd say she hasn't checked it. Who?
I think of his name.
Who?
Him, Betty. Dingus.
Oh, Dingus. Yeah, there's another one. I sent. Dingus was in here not too long ago, though. He was in here about a month ago. But I sent Dingus a message, too, on Facebook Messenger, and he didn't respond. And then he was in here about a month ago, and then made a video, actually, after he was in the live. But, yeah, I just like checking on them, make sure they're all right. I'm here to postpone. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Ron. Nothing wrong with that. I've got a long honey-do list myself that I stay busy. I thought I was going to get work to death when I was trying to do everything here at the house. But I understand that. Nothing wrong with that either, Ron. No matter what reason anybody's here. I'm glad you're here too, Tom. I'm glad you got off of work. I'm sorry I've been, we went over a lot tonight. Kim said I haven't stopped talking.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying you covered a lot of territory.
Yeah, I have. I mean, I've covered a lot tonight. I've covered a whole lot tonight. For a night that we didn't like raffle off anything or give a lot away, like we covered a lot of subjects. We covered a whole lot of subjects. Everybody found out that I'm dumb on the video packs. I didn't have enough in my humidor. I never did know, though. I didn't. No use to sit here and try to lie to somebody.
There's a chart.
I never did know that you had to have so many grams. I never did know that. But like I said, like I've said, look, until 5 years ago, I thought Thompson cigar. I never knew that there was any other cigars. And then I started smoking better cigars. and then I never knew that we could get Cuban cigars. And then Jeff and Simon sent me Cuban cigars, and then Jeff told me where to buy Cuban cigars. And you know, that I have learned so much. Um, if you just, I don't know, if you just open your ears, you'll learn a lot in the YTPC. And you can let other people's experiences and other people's misfortunes or other people's boo-boos teach you. You know, you don't have to make the same mistake that they do if you just listen. And that's the thing that's the thing. I don't want nobody else to have to worry if they get a humidor, and you know, I want people to know from now on that you know, 320 grams of Bavaria pack is what's needed for 100 cigars. All right, boys. Much love to you, brother, and you know, God bless you on your chemo tomorrow. I've definitely learned a lot about pipes, tobaccos, and cigars on here. I don't know about here, Scott. Well, from other people maybe. I try not look. There's a lot that I could talk about, but in all honesty, I feel like Bob's. Oh, you're talking to Bob. I honestly, I don't think highly of myself. I don't. I never. I don't. I don't think highly. I always said I was a nobody, nothing more than a grain of salt. And that's a scripture from the Bible, and I always have tried to remember that you are no greater than a grain of salt. So do never think that you're anything. Never think that you're better than anybody else. And I never thought that I could teach anybody. I always thought that everybody in chat knew a whole lot more about pipes or cigars than I did. So that's why I don't, you know, I'm not a one to give out much. If my opinion is asked, and I'll give you my opinion on stuff. I think that there are certain pipes that do better with certain tobaccos. I think a Meerschaum does great with brand new tobaccos, with getting the flavor out of it. That's from my experience. I think that you want like a different kind of bowls for different kind of tobaccos. I think that everybody has their own. That's another thing too. I think everybody has their own taste buds. I've only found one person, and she was a female, and I can't say that. She's changed her name now to a guy's name, and I haven't talked to her or him in a long time. But anyway, I've only found one person in 6-7 years of being online for tobacco that had the same taste out of each blend that I have. And that's on every blend. But most people will agree with like a couple blends, and then they'll have a blend or two blends. They're like, this person's like, I like this. This tastes, and the other person will be like, nah, that don't suit right with me. It's, you know, like somebody might give it a 4-star, and another person might give it a 2-star, whatever. So I never I never did do reviews. I don't do reviews for that reason, and because I do not want anybody to ever buy a tobacco and spend their $10, work, get outside or get inside, wherever, but go to a job, work an hour long, and get paid $10, $15 an hour, and then hear me say, oh, order rat trays, Marlin Flake. That's a great blend. You all got to try this. This is awesome. Oh, it tastes so succulent and it's delicious. And I could use all kinds of words and stuff and make it sound and hype it up and make it sound so good and say this right here, and then you get out there and you work an hour, and you order a tin for $12.99 or $14.99 or whatever, and then you're like, well, this sucks. Well, that's James's fault, 100%. My fault for getting on here and telling you, and that's the way I feel. And you could say, well, no, James, it's really the person's fault that ordered it for listening. Well, that can be true, but if that person never mentions it in the first place and never says all these things about it and hypes it up, then you wouldn't have even thought about it, So I with my heart, and it's happened before. People has bought blends, and I've made sure to send them back the money or to buy a blend. Even me not trying to put out any blends. I first started smoking a pipe in 92, 93, and still learned something new, even from beginners. Just starting. Yeah, Ron, that's the way I feel about you all. I feel like you all know more about this stuff than I do, so I feel like who am I to try to teach anything? But like if somebody's new or something, I can tell them. Like don't start out in like everybody starts out in aromatics. And I've always suggested to go get you, I did a video on it before. What I suggest is try to make it just as cheap as you can. Go and get you a basket pipe, a $5, $10 basket pipe, or get you a corn cob. They're both around the same amount of money. Go and get you a basket pipe or a corn cob and get you some blends. Try to look on pipe smoking or pipes and cigars or whatever. Look for blends that are like, you come in bulk. And you can get all kinds of bulk blends from English to aromatics, Balkans, Latakias. You can get all kinds of bulk blends for like $1 and something for 1 ounce. And that's all you need is 1 ounce. 1 ounce will do you 3 or 4 smokes. And you're fine. And, spend you about $10 on, 5 different blends or whatever, and try them all. And don't throw them away. Put them in a jar. If you don't like them, put them in the jar. And then try those. And then if you like one, smoke it. It'd probably be an aromatic just starting out, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't have no hate for aromatics like other people do. Other people put you down for smoking aromatics. I don't. But try that out. I have a vice, but I just don't give it. I just don't give it because I don't. You have to. I think it takes a person that sees himself. They really have to. You really have to be sure of yourself to actually put out a review or impression or whatever you want to call it. And I'm just not that kind of person. I just no need to give my opinion. I just always kept my mouth shut. Keep your opinions to yourself. Papa always used to tell me I'll say it like Papa always said, nobody cares about your opinion. Keep your mouth shut. That's why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. And then as you get older, you learn more about keeping your mouth shut. a friend of mine who passed away. He taught me a valuable. Well, a girl did too. A girl did too. Without saying too much, I'll say it like this. I had a little girl give me a kiss, and they told me if I wanted another kiss, I better keep my mouth shut. I did, and then that worked out pretty good for me. Hello, Kevin. So I've always learned. I'll say thank you, Kevin. I'll thank everybody. Thank you, Kevin. I'll say it first. That way I don't miss it. Thank you, Stephen, Miss Kathy, Bearwolf. Thank you, B-Dog, John. Thank you, Boris. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Chillax. Thank you. And looky here. Chillax. Look here. Here's my son. Look here. What I'm thinking. Look at there. It's an axe. There, Chillax.
Very good at.
See? He's even got you an axe drawn out there. It's an axe too. He told me what it was. Like, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be able. I'm not smart enough to figure it out. That beside of axe, he draws something that looks kind of like an axe. And look here. He's even got it sharpened too. Look at it. It's sharpened. It's sharpened. You see that? Like he's got it to where it's sharpened. You can tell. But then he writes it for me. It's an axe with a smiley face. It's an axe. Thank you, Donnie, and I'm glad to hear that your wife is doing good. Thank you, Jack Ryan. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Mike Blocker. Thank you, old Pops. Thank you, old Uncle Mike. Thank you, Odin in the Way. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Matthew, Picking Piping. Thank you, Piper Say It. Thank you, Say It. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Randy. And Jeannie, if you're there, I don't know. I haven't seen you typing forever. But I hope it all is well with you, Jeannie. Much love to you, too. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Israel, Southern California. Thank you, Steve Russell. Thank you, Matt Piper. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Greg Tunnel Take. Thank you, Jeff. And thank you, yourself. And missed you, Yornick and Kate, this week.
Oh yeah, they were here, were they?
No. I'm just thanking everybody. We can talk for a few more minutes. I mean, I wasn't getting off. I just thank you, Lurker Troy. I wanted to thank everybody. But I mean, if you got any questions or anything like that, or a subject to talk about, I don't care. Oh, by the way, Randy, are you going live? You didn't tell me last week. She says, by the way, last week Randy did a live after mine. For those of you that's nighttime,
Yeah, we were lurkers.
we were lurkers. We sit here and watched on the big screen. I only typed once. But if Randy, okay, I'm too tired. Got you. Like you all know that you don't see no videos of me putting shout outs or anything like that. But if you want to leave a comment on a video or something like that saying, hey, here's my channel, go ahead. But I don't care a bit to shout anybody out. I'm not like a big person. You've seen I had I usually have 30, in here. It's just not too huge. I'm not no big, I'm not mutton chop, which as you all know, as soon as Mutton Chop puts a video, within the first 10 minutes, he's got 1,000 views on it. I mean, I'm not Mutton Chop. So, I mean, I just, you know, but please subscribe to every single body. Please subscribe to everybody that you see in chat. If you see somebody in chat, click on them or type in their name, and or you know, leave your if you want to leave your link in the comments so people can do it on any of mine and people can follow you easy. And two, it's good too to do that because, you know, YouTube sometimes unsubscribes. That's happened to me a lot of times. Yeah, I know I follow somebody, but then click on their channel and I'm not subscribed to them any longer. Don't know why. I didn't click unsubscribe. I didn't click that. But, you know, I mean, that happens. No, thank you all. Jeff, Scott, thank you all. You all are you all are amazing. You all really are. You all are amazing people. And it is a privilege and an honor to know you all. And I appreciate you being good to me and my family. I really do. You all, you don't know how much. You don't know how much a little bit of kindness and a little bit of love goes to people. You don't know what anybody else is going through. So, you know, a little kindness can sometimes, if somebody's had a bad day, you know, a little smile can help a whole lot. And on Tuesdays, I feel so much love. I feel so much love from you all. You all make me feel like that you know, like I'm worth something, and you know, and that I'm loved, and you know, I feel that each and every week, and I've always said I'll never stop thanking you. People can get tired of me. Well, James says that every week. I don't care. James is going to keep saying that every week. You know, if you want to hate me on telling somebody that I appreciate them and I thank you, then hate me for it. You know, you know, if people are going to hate you, they're going to find ways to hate you. I'm telling you that. That's one thing I've known in 50 years. If people are, you know, if people are going to hate you, they're going to find a way to hate you. They're going to find something. You could be perfect, and they'll find something. They'll hate you for being perfect. They'll find reasons, and but you all make me feel wonderful. You make me feel, you know, loved, and I feel love each and every week, and each and every week. That's why Tuesday is it's one of my best days of the week, because it's because of you all, and so I want to make sure that I thank you for that. We are family. James, may you be in an hour into sweet dreams and before the devil knows you're sleeping. Yeah, I wish I could sleep, Pops. I really do. My mind just don't let me, man. Today I slept. How long did I sleep? Did I sleep 2 hours?
About an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half, Pops. This is what I've had today. I had about an hour and a half. My mind just don't let me. My mind don't let me. And your mind is a very strong thing. It's a very powerful thing. What is sleep? Yeah, Kim said I was talking. What'd you say I said?
Find the clues.
Find the clue.
Found the clue.
Have we
I kept asking Amber and Kim and Hunter to find the clue, and if they found the clue. I don't know what in the world I was talking about because I can't remember the
Amber was
dream.
trying to carry on a conversation with you. I was like,
But I was asking them to find the clue. They was telling me that. They was telling me to find the clue. And that goes to show you, even when I'm asleep, my mind don't stop working. I'm asking them to find the clue. It's a good thing I don't do nothing bad, ain't it? I tell myself I'm asleep. I wake up and have divorce papers ready to sign, ain't it? I wake up and have divorce papers. Here, we're getting a divorce. What'd I do? Oh, you talked about somebody in your sleep. Yeah.
And it wasn't like quiet mumbling either, was it, Amber?
No.
It was
like
clear, loud.
clear, loud.
Clear and loud. Find the clue.
Like an actual conversation. So I thought you were awake.
So you
Well, I wasn't
should've
awake,
called back to-
but I don't remember
Yeah,
anything
you
about
tried to have
finding
a
the clue.
conversation with him. I was like,
Did y'all find the clue?
No.
Well, what good are yous? I just want to know what good are yous if you didn't find the clue.
A clue that doesn't exist. Sure, I'll go.
It
look for
exists.
now.
It's in my head, and I don't know what the clue is to tell you now that I'm awake. Why didn't y'all ask me what it was time I was asleep?
did.
You did?
Yeah.
And what did I say? What did I say?
You didn't reply.
I didn't reply.
The only thing he kept saying was find clues.
Find the clue, daggone it. Find the clue.
I kept trying to ask what you were talking about. And Mom's like, shh.
Just be quiet. Just leave him alone.
It's crazy. Anyway, I love yous. Thank you all for everything. I hope you have a good week. God bless you. Mwah. I hope that you're smoking the blends that you love and the pops that you love or the cigars that you love. Have a good week. Thank you again for Tuesday. Just got home. My package is here. Good. Open it up and enjoy your package, Bridget. Sorry that you and Paul was gone tonight. Maybe if I was a better host, it'd be better for you.
Sleep when we're dead.
That's right. We'll sleep when we're dead, chillax. By the way, we'll draw you another axe next week.
I'll try and make it better.
You missed my nose. I'm sorry, Troy.
He said we'll practice and try to make it better.
I'll practice and try to make it better next week. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Much love.